got to give a disclaimer before we even start. I'm filming this on the 4th of July, so you might hear some noise in the background from either two places. It's outside, fireworks, or my loud neighbors that's deciding, hey, why not just crank our bass all the way up at 2 a.m? Why not? Why not? Why not just do that? Yeah, just do the one and it don't matter. We just gonna be obnoxious with it. Just crank it all the way up. Let's get straight into it. Yeah. I wanted to do a breakdown of Patrice O'Neal for a long time. I didn't do it because I ain't gonna front. It kind of hit close to home for me. I get you see the fireworks. I get the comparisons to Patrice O'Neal all the time, fam. And it kind of scared me to where if I had goals career-wise, would I be blackballed and then like not allowed to actually shine or be me? Would I not be allowed to be me? That's a big concern for me, right? But why not actually talk about something that I'm passionate about? And it's realness, honesty, and who does that better than Patrice O'Neal? Let's get straight into it, fam. It's crazy out here. Hit that like button, drop some comments as well, share the video, all that stuff. It's about to be something.
This is a story of boy meets girl, but you should know up front, this is not a love story.
Patrice O'Neal was an American stand-up comedian, actor, and radio personality. He was born on December 7th, 1969, and passed away November 29th, 2011. He was known for taking taboo subjects involving relationships and society and creating funny conversations. In my eyes, Patrice is more of a philosopher, not just a comedian. No. You could sit there for hours listening to the things that Patrice O'Neal thought of, and it could change your life, fam. And I'm not just saying that. I actually mean that. He was saying red pill stuff before it became a trend. I would say his came more from Iceberg Slim, and that's a whole different video I would actually like to break down and do eventually. But he was talking red pill talking points before they were actually a thing. If he was alive today, 100% his podcast and whatever platform he would be speaking through would be like a haven for the red pill community, without a doubt. Without a doubt, all these new school guys are just repeating the same talking points that Patrice has said just from his life experience, which is why I relate to him so much. It's not just from reading a book or just copying some other creator. It's from life experience, fam. There isn't a day that goes by to where I'm not inspired by something that Patrice O'Neal said or that he did. He took a stance his entire career. You know the type of dedication that takes? People are not prepared to do that. Not in today's society, not in the world that we live in, especially in entertainment. People are willing to kiss butt and do whatever they feel is necessary to achieve their goal of being famous. Patrice O'Neal wasn't about that. He's about honesty. He's about realness. It's about being righteous.
Here's my question. How can you justify a bad joke, a joke that isn't funny? Wait a minute.
Go ahead.
An attempt that isn't funny, doesn't get any laughs, and is about the first black woman to ever become the Secretary of State of the United States.
Throw that at me.
Well, why not?
The attempt is what I'm trying to fight for. The joke funny jokes and unfunny jokes are come out of the same birth. You don't know if anything is going to be funny. You should attempt to be able to make anything funny.
Don't you think a joke about is doomed to be not funny?
It's possible, but I've heard them.
You've heard a funny joke?
I say a couple. Watch my HBO special. I'm pretty good at it. He trying to say
a violent act.
The donkey punch.
Which will then...
Why are you laughing? She's outraged. It's called the donkey punch. It's whole humor that she has no clue what it is.
We have the same problem that Opie and Anthony does. You can't say just anything on the air.
You can say anything you want. It might not be funny. You might get in trouble for it, but you should be able to be attempting. And plus, when is a crazy bum going to get an opportunity? The the president's wife, John, she has an entire encyclopedia of her stance on it, but it's no passion involved. It's not a real, this is just what she has to say. We are outraged and fired and fired and fired. Name calling. I'm outraged. I am outraged.
You should be.
I am a fool. Like you watch the news and no matter what's on, you just can't care. Like you try to, but it just 30,000 in an earthquake, and you're like, oh my God. Oh wow. I could care less. Oh my God.
Were you not hopeful that there would be change with Obama in office?
We love magic, man. We don't like talking reality. That's why I never really fell for the whole thing. Mm-hmm. We like that's why people think ancient dishwashers have predicted the end of the world in 2012, man. I don't believe in that.
Ancient dishwashers.
The apocalypto, goofy little short dude. I don't believe in it. You feel this though? You feel this? It's just like, ooh, because I said ancient dishwashers. But let's be honest, that's some funny shit. But
now you might be asking, what inspired Patrice O'Neal? It's not going to be as happy as what you would think. Actually, it's pretty dark. False allegations. You see, Patrice had a situation when he was young. He was hanging out with a group of friends, and it got real messy and bad really quick. This is something that you don't just forget, and it can affect you. It actually affected his friend.
So here's the story. Oh boy, it's five of us. And we're hanging out. You know, it's just five of us hanging out, and five guys, yeah, hanging out. And it was we used to hang out in the suburbs of Boston.
Oh, and it's Boston.
So for a suburb.
Shit, this just I just don't look good.
Yeah.
What town? What town?
Stoughton.
All right.
So what happens? We go out. We're going to look for these other girls that we met like 3 days ago, 3 days before, going to find them. So we meet two other girls who were looking for those girls that we were looking for, brother and his friends.
All right.
They was going to fuck the brothers. We was going to fuck the sisters. Okay. Couldn't find them. So we just go, hey, let's all hang out. You know? Mm-hmm. So I've always been a paranoid motherfucker. So we started, talking to him, blah, blah, blah. Ended up going back to Negro part of Boston. So in the car, there was a black girl and a Portuguese girl. So the black girl's in the back, fucking with the three other dudes. Me and the other guys in the front. We were the oldest. In the front, he was driving. The Portuguese girl's in the middle. Yeah, white girl. I was on this end. They're back there feeling her on the black girl's tits. Like, she's like, what are you doing? Stop it. So the white girl goes, oh God, these fucking, they don't even realize that she's a talker. I'm a doer. Oh. So I go, okay, all right. Mm-hmm. I look at the dude driving, give him a wink. All right. Take her back. My mother was out of town. Mm-hmm. So we take her back to my place. And we get there, and it was, boy, oh boy, it was real porn star shit.
She was a doer.
Jesus Christ. This is the first filth I've ever engaged in. She was jerking two guys off. One was fucking her, and she was sucking other guy's dick. It was it was real porn.
The Portuguese?
And there was another guy in there with the black girl. Yeah, it was
double jerk.
Double jerk, one dick suck, and one fuck.
It's like trying to pat your head and rub your stomach at the same time. Like it's hard to do.
It was just, and it just went smoothly, very smoothly, very non-rapey, no rapey shit,
very non-rapey,
just talking, just chilling, just fucking things like that. Being young, here's the mistake for any young motherfuckers out there. Fucking
words of wisdom.
Do your dirt by your lonely. Do your dirt by your lonely. Do not do things with other motherfuckers, and do not tell on pussy. Do not tell your buddies that a bitch was doing this. Here's what happened. This is where the rape shit comes from. This is 2 weeks later. This chick, we'll call it Janet. We told one of the guy's cousins who goes to school with the bitch that this chick, we did this. Yeah, we had a fun time 2 weeks ago. So this chick, he goes and grabs her, and this fucking cocksucker, to this day, I hate this motherfucker. He blackmails her. Says, listen, if you don't suck my dick, oh no, I'm going to tell everybody what you did in Boston 2 weeks ago. She sucked his dick. After she sucked his dick, oh boy. Oh no. Oh my God. She runs through school. She goes into her big brother's classroom who goes to the same school. Such and such raped me. He gets up and he's chasing that motherfucker around school. Wow. Trying to kill him. Right? This motherfucker, they get him all in the office. Right? She's like, what's wrong? Hey, what's wrong? Her brother's like, I'm gonna fucking kill that fucking guy. She goes, he raped me. And then she goes, uh-oh. And I got raped in Boston 2 weeks ago. Oh, no. What? Oh, no. What? That's why I love my mother like I don't love anybody else. I have no love for anybody else like I have my mother. My mother found this out. She came home from where she was. And this is bad karma because she was at a funeral and I was doing my shit. She comes on, what the fuck is going on here? Because she saw something in the laundry that wasn't supposed to be in laundry, like things like sheets or something. She said, what the fuck you doing? You know, I was not the age where I'm washing anything.
Yeah.
I tell her the story. My mother puts me in the trunk of a car and sends me out of town.
In the actual trunk?
In the trunk of a car.
Holy shit.
And sends me the fuck out of town until she could figure this fucking thing out. They came to my school looking for me.
The cops?
The cops.
Oh, damn.
They came looking for me to arrest me at school and arrest everybody at school. And I was gone already. My mother said, this is you, And then when I told her it was a white girl, she went, oh, man. I was in the trunk of a car heading to a state unknown to hide out from this situation. So about a month later, I came back to school.
Wow.
I had to go through the process.
Holy
The process.
Shit. How'd you guys get off? Don't want to say.
Didn't get off.
You didn't?
Didn't get off.
What'd you get charged for?
I was 16. She was 15.
Did they whittle it down to something?
It was not whittled down to anything. Because they said you either plead guilty or you can go to court. We decided to go to trial. But we admitted, yeah, we fucked her.
Yeah.
But it's 16, 15. And that's statutory.
That was statutory.
That's it. So they're like, how's the time?
How long did you do?
You get time?
How long?
2 months. 2 months.
Wow.
2 months.
Where? Walpole?
No, they didn't send me to Walpole.
No.
They sent me to
some youth center.
No. Sent two punk at me and one of my boys because we were.
You went to big boy prison?
Big boy. And my boy went crazy. Get the fuck. He lost his mind because he was so scared of getting raped that he stopped washing up. He didn't take showers, and they started to throw piss on him. We started to beat him up. And they would come to me and go, yo, you got to tell your motherfucking co-defendant, get his shit right.
How about I tell myself what myself has to do?
And I was so scared because of the stories you hear about that situation, but it was a guy who ran the prison. There was these 5 guys who ran the prison, these inmates, and they were named after southern states, like South Carolina was Carolina.
This is so scary.
It was like Carolina.
Dude, I'm freaking out.
Yeah. This is the first time I've ever talked about this.
Could you imagine being that young and having that kind of weight put on you? Fam, that might change your whole perception on everything. And it makes a lot of sense of how he had no fear, or I should say maybe more courage than anything when it came to speaking his true opinions. There you go. And with this courage, Patrice used it for his comedy. I wouldn't even say it was edgy humor. I would say it was realness. honest humor, if you would say. Yeah, that fits actually. It fits a lot more.
I like it like fat people I don't know, like fat strangers. They speak to me in the middle of the street like we got some sort of bond or something, like hey, I eat too. I don't know you. But your world is not funny. Your world is next on the big story. My world is people trying to be funny.
Well, I mean, you think it's okay to try to make jokes about rape?
I'm diabetic. I make fun of that. I'm a victim. I might lose a toe. But I'm trying to make fun of. I'm trying to make fun of anything I think I can make fun of. How the can I be too mean after all this shit? I can't believe it. I'm dying of diabetes and you motherfuckers are like, oh, that evil fat, I had to learn to stop caring about people not laughing, because the idea of comedy really is not everybody should be laughing. Right. It should be about 50 people laughing and 50 people horrified. Right. You know what I mean? It's supposed to be people that get it and people that don't get it. Listen, he said a joke earlier that it was a great joke about black people getting treated better, about the dog, Westminster dog. Don't lie to yourselves. Did you feel how uncomfortable you were? White people, all this is your fault. It ain't my fault.
Patrice had an opinion on Hollywood that a lot of people didn't like if you were in Hollywood. You could even say that this was one of the many causes of him being blackballed. Him being real and honest about the things that he witnessed and how he got held back, blackballed, all types of stuff. This is things that really made me kind of wary of Hollywood. I don't want to play the Hollywood game, right? I don't want to play it, and most of it is because of how Patrice was done. And also it's nasty. It's real nasty over there. I don't want that. I don't want no parts in that.
What I'm trying to do is be righteous. And when I say righteous, I don't mean God, God righteous. I mean, just when I wake up, I know I was honest to myself. You know what I mean?
You talk about a lot of things that a lot of people don't talk about.
Well, that's why nobody knows me. That's why a lot of people thought I was a woman.
No one thought that Patrice O'Neal was a woman.
Watch this, man. How many people knew me before I came out here? 1, 2, 3, 7.
7? That's more than 7 people.
How many thought Patrice O'Neal was a lovely white girl or an Irish?
Someone thought it was someone.
Thank you for being honest. It is what it is.
Well, that's kind of what it's all about.
There rubbing his face like, when are we going to see something else that relates to me?
Yeah.
But I felt the feeling of trying to make it, and that vague make it, that emptiness of I made it. What's it? You know what I'm saying? So I just do it because when a guy says to me, dude, man, you changed my life. That feels good. If a dude says you changed my life, or a woman says you changed my life for some goofy shit you did, that means something. That's it. Something else.
Cartel.
It's somebody owing somebody the favor. I was close. I was hooked in with the Spike Lee cartel. He had his own baby cartel that he's connected, but he's big enough for you to be connected to him, but he's connected to somebody else. And he asked me for a favor, and I said, I can't.
Gone.
Off with the head. Obviously. This business is the beast. Yeah. And it eats everybody and shits them out. But here's what's funny about the beast. It's a never-ending line of people who want to get in the mouth and get chewed up and shit out.
Why is that?
It's because when you get in the belly, you get $2 million a week. And when you get shit out, you're a pile back there, and you have the option to go get back in line and wait to go get back in the beast and get eaten and shit out.
Motherfucker is
and we line
hilarious.
up. He goes, man, I got this role I want you to do. But can you not be you, but be you?
I go, what are you I knew what he meant, but I want him to say it. So you're saying you think that you can get everything good out of me without getting no bad. The reason you think I'm good is because of the bad part. It's an entirety. I didn't lose fame, glory, and everything. I only lost some money.
Yeah.
But, you know, they got motherfuckers, you lose everything, but see, it's everything that you want. You want shine. I sat twice up on the front row at MSG. My girl went with me, twice, I think it's twice or once. It's so intoxicating when you're in the front row.
You're looking around at who else is there, right?
You have to move your feet because you might trip the player. When they threaten to take that away, you get scared.
I don't want to be famous. It's so many things that come with that, and I don't want no part of it. Of the notoriety that I got right now, and it's like a little bit, like medium, small amount, there's a lot of just negative things I've had to deal with. The positive things are okay. Cool, I guess. I would rather be comfortable and just be able to speak freely and give my opinion. That's what I would choose. F being famous for what? Clout? Shoot, what you need that for? It's just no need for it.
Now, you see the guy that got the promotion over you. You know you're better.
Yep.
But he was playing the fucking game. Simple as that.
He did what he had to
played
do.
those dumb things that you just don't want to do.
And you're an idiot.
Yeah.
For not doing it that way.
But
right.
you truly are an idiot because that's the game you're in.
You're fucked
Those
up
are the
by
rules. That movie I did, the 25th Hour.
Yeah.
I really didn't audition for that. He said, "Hey man, you're a Celtics fan, ain't you?" I said, "Yeah, man, I'm from Boston." He goes, "All right, you got it. You got the dig." Like he saw my comedy, liked me, sat me down.
Yeah.
He said, "You're in." You're in. Put me in this movie. Was really nice to me. Put me in voiceover commercials and all type of shit. I was seeing money I never seen before. And he asked me, it was some gig with like Showtime. Something happened with Showtime, but they did me real dirty. But he was doing this movie with Showtime, and I said, "Man, I can do the part. I don't want to come read, but I did it through my agents. I did the right thing." He just bypassed my agents, everybody else. He called me personally and said, "Come do this." And I go, "Well, how can I, what am I do? Just say fuck my agents and fuck people that I have a business with? If I do that, that destroys my entire system. I feel like I should have a system like you have a system. I can't." He said, "All right." That was it. But I'm like, I don't want to put myself in a spot to where I'm balanced. Like I'm telling you, I sit in my house every day and I appreciate my ceiling fan, man. Because one day somebody gonna try to take it, and I gotta look at it and know that someday somebody gonna try to take my ceiling fan. I've tasted little parts of what success is. I've tasted it. It's good. It's deliciously. You get drunk off of it. But you know,
what I'm getting from you though is it's not a fear. That's too easy to say of success. You don't want to put yourself in a position where you can fall hard and hurt yourself but you owe. It's not a fear. That's too easy to say of success. You don't want to put yourself in a position where you can fall hard and hurt yourself and but you owe. And The Godfather, luckily what he owed was fix my son up. He got shot. And you go, ooh, but when you hear the knock on your door and he goes, "I need you to do me a favor. You're gonna be at the dinner with the president, aren't you?" Yeah. Or you're gonna be at a dinner with somebody I want dead. Right.
I want you to put this pill in his drink. Oof. I don't.
Well, see.
Well, what you owe is we're gonna kill your whole family. I told you, I want my favor. So you do that, and then you'll get caught and maybe go to jail. But your wife and kids, we won't blow the whole house up. But you owe us, and that's why you're in my debt. Okay, say I get a show on TV. Say it's not too popular, but they keep it on for me until it gets popular.
Oh, favor.
I owe. I fucking owe. Risk is opening my fucking mouth. It's risky. It's a risky thing.
Yeah.
So I'm not afraid of nothing. I just don't want to be at a party and somebody goes, Patrice, here, try this. What is it? It'll make you feel better. I don't drink shit that makes me feel better, motherfucker. All right. Listen, the party's over for you. The party is over.
Everything has a cause and effect. Fame is no different. You might get some benefits, but the negatives, they might weigh on you. Hold up. I had to stop this real quick just to let y'all know that I need you to hit the like button. Oh, yeah. And if you're not subscribed, subscribe. Just check. Just now. Just check. YouTube be unsubscribing people and whatnot. Make sure that you sub and drop some comments. Put Fang in the comment sections. Let me know that you rock with me. Also, don't forget to check me out on Patreon. Helps me keep going. You never know, man. I might get canceled. You might come on here. I might be gone tomorrow. Never know. Check me out on Patreon to find exclusive content. You also get early access to a bunch of stuff as well. All right, back to the video with your anxious ass. What you know? Where you going to that you got to rush? Play the video. This is actually my favorite portion. This is really stuff that I listen to on a regular basis from Patrice. His ideology and opinion on men and women relationships between each other was astonishing. It was game changing. You know how many people probably listened to him and it saved their marriages? It's because he was kicking that realness. He wasn't going to sugarcoat anything or put you on a pedestal. If you know, you know. That's for like a quote from one of my favorite movies, the 40-year-old virgin. He wasn't putting you on a pedestal. He was going to tell you exactly what it was. And even if you hated him, you thought he was a misogynist, you would end up being charmed.
Having women work with men, right, is like having a grizzly bear work with salmon. Dipped in honey, like so. Now you dip the salmon in the honey, right? Grizzly bears, and the salmon get to walk through comfortable with honey and fish. And good morning, grizzly bears. And the grizzly bears is like, hey, he can't even growl like, what's up, fish? Oh my God, human resources. The grizzly bear just did grizzly bear stuff. So, you know, there's one, it's harassment day. I think men and women should discuss harassment and whether or not it's as bad as it, you know. I mean, there's some women that would love to be harassed, and I'm not talking about grabbed, but just like, hey, cutie pie, you're looking good, and maybe I can date you or something. I discussed that. Yeah, I discuss Natalie Holloway. Won't get into that because there's plenty of Natalie Holloways here tonight. I'm not going to get into that. Do you see? But you see this reaction? This is why no one knows me, because white people go, ew. I'm going to give you some advice, ladies, on how to keep your man liking you once he loves you, if that's possible. This is what I think. Men want to be alone, but we don't want to be by ourselves. Does that make sense at all?
Yeah, I just want to say Patrice saved my marriage. I was the doting husband, and it was all about her. Started to listen to him, and things were going bad. So I started going, well, what would Patrice do? I started following his advice.
What would Patrice do?
It was bad at first, but it's turned her around, and we're happier than we could possibly ever be.
WWPD shirts.
Here's what he said. Hear what he said. We're happy. Yeah. A happy man is a happy relationship. A happy woman is a miserable man.
Patrice. Wow.
She wanted me to be the man.
That's what the fucking point is. It's a mind thing. All they want is just a motherfucker they can look at and blink slow and respect. And you know, it's not about beating them and subjugating them. It's about they look at you and feel like they don't need to be your mama. That's it. That they go, wow, this motherfucker is in my corner. He handles his business. You know how sexy. This is what I'm saying. Your house situation, you become 1,000,000 times sexier. Because that's some man shit you did is buy a fucking mansion. That's some man shit. Men have an editing system in the middle before it gets to our mouth and brain, where we're always trying to make someone else feel better before we open our mouths. And I'm trying to cut that editing system out so that actually women can really truly understand what we want.
The good part of this whole thing is that he chooses to be with her. He chooses to love her.
Yeah.
He's not obligated to it. And the second he starts taking shit from her, that means that he is obligated to love her and be with her.
It means he lost the power.
That means I volunteer my love to my girl. And if she takes that shit for granted, then I take my free love away. That I freely give her. Here's where it ends for men. You ever get that gut feeling of this fucking bitch, but you don't say nothing, okay? Where it ends is where you don't say nothing. I read one thing where it says 1 to 10, the worst things to talk about during a date.
Right.
Don't talk about religion. Don't talk about... It's like, what is there to talk about? You're saying what you don't want to talk about. Again, this is for you. It's not for us.
No, but you listen. That's the idea. These are shortcuts. Do you want to
Shortcuts to what?
Into her panties. These are the shortcuts. If you're going to start talking about religion, if you're going to start talking about your mother, it's going to take you longer to get... If you're going to listen...
Ultimately, there is no shortcuts. See, shortcuts to a woman's panties ends up being long cuts to my fucking life. You know what I mean? Perfect example. I'm going to bed one time, this is my ex-girl, and she goes, what side of the bed you want to lay on? Okay, this is the shit here's where it ends for men. You ever get that gut feeling of this fucking bitch, but you don't say nothing, okay? Where it ends is where you don't say nothing. So she goes, what side of the bed you want to lay on? And I go, this side. And then she goes, but then I won't be able to see the TV. And so I go, well, bitch, why the fuck did you ask me where you want to sleep anyway? Now, I could have went, okay, I'll just sleep on the other side. But that was some enabling shit that she wanted.
Me and Patrice O'Neal opinions on free speech and just speaking your mind and saying your opinions are identical. If you're not causing any harm, what's the problem? Why are people so offended? Why are people so butthurt? It's because society is filled with a bunch of... I want to say this nicely, but I don't know if I'll be able to. Filled with a bunch of baby back bitches. Yeah, I said it. I said it for sure.
This is my question for life. Now, can we say, are we retiring the phrase sticks and stones? Break my bones and names will never hurt. Is that now officially?
It seems like we are. I think you're right.
Is it legal for me to say I endorse hate speech? I don't give a fuck.
Yeah,
I want hate speech.
Yes.
Like, why can't I hate you in speech?
Exactly.
It just sets people up who want to control everyone, right? Where you go, okay, Tracy, a guy like Tracy, he isn't qualified to have an opinion. Just having an opinion, it should be in the hands of people who are qualified intellectually. So guys like him, if he don't have a degree, they'll start making language elite where you can't have an opinion. But I say Tracy can be as ignorant, as fucked up as he wants to be, because I want to be able to communicate. And if I'm fucked up, let me be fucked up. But I support anything as long as you're not hitting me and robbing me. Right. Legislating feelings is... I don't want white people to like me if they don't. Like,
don't force them.
Don't make white people like me. None of you know what funny is. Like a doctor.
Was that fun? Was it funny? What funny to me?
Nappy-headed hoe.
Was it funny?
Is hilarious. But in context of context of a comic, you should be able to explore any words you want to say. He messed up.
Would it be different if a black person said it?
Of course. I can say nappy-headed hoe all day. But right. I want to be able to call white girls straight-headed hoes anytime I feel like.
Right.
Anytime.
Would you?
Of course.
And should you be punished for it?
Of course not. I'm just saying. I know funny, and I know if he had said nappy-headed athletes. Would that been okay? Young women.
Why is that okay?
No, it's not okay if he had said that.
Be just as
nappy-headed athlete would have been. Is he using an adjective? I don't get that. Yeah. But to say nappy-headed hoe is so ridiculous. You know he was trying to be funny.
Well, that's it.
That's why I'm like I am, because I wish I could just be funny and it all be fun, but it's not. The business part of it, I don't excel at the business part of it, because the business part always lends itself to a lot of things that you just don't want to do. Like if I want to be a curmudgeon, I want to be, as long as I'm not hurting anybody. Right. Like I could be the Grinch as long as I'm not trying to fucking steal your Christmas. You know what I'm saying?
It's like, can we talk about it without you saying I'm a anti this and a fucking that? Man, stop. It's scary. It's deflating. It makes me furious, man. It makes me furious because you feel lonely and you feel helpless because you have to deal with this shit to make it in this business. And I got in this business because I was a funny kid. And then I found out what comedy was, and it ain't funny. And I'm like, it tricked me.
If this is how Imus is going to be treated, what about the people leading the charge? Is it fair? You say, well, you're trying to create this. Is there hypocrisy?
Divide and conquer. No. That's why.
I'm not dividing and conquer. I'm saying
to prevent it from being that, let him say what he wants so I can say what I want.
You want everybody to say everything. You don't care.
Yes.
All right, but that's you're being, real and honest. But I'm saying, are they being hypocritical?
And sexist.
Are they being hypocritical? Hang on a second.
Who want to be able to say something against the status quo without losing everything I have, without losing everything I have. That's why I talk so much, because I want people to understand what I'm saying. Now, if I talk about gays and talk about anything I have a problem with, I'm going to make sure if they're going to end my career, that it's a muscle move, that is unfair.
If you're kind of forced or urged to kind of lift yourself up a little bit.
That's you just reading from whatever. What you just said is in some book somewhere that somebody.
I barely read, so I don't know.
You got to write your own books, man. It's like, what's the word? It's like I learned, one of the few things I learned in college is good if it's good for me.
Yeah.
And I enjoy the people I enjoy. I enjoy things the way I enjoy it. I don't want to enjoy life set up by someone else's rules of how to enjoy life, if that's what it means.
I hope you guys enjoyed the video, man. Not just because you were entertained, but maybe you learned something. It made you think or see things a certain way, fam. And if that's the case, then more power to you. Now I'm talking about more power to you. Hit the like button, drop some comments, man. Share the video as well. Add it to your playlist. Maybe you want to watch it later. Nah. Okay. I wishful thinking. Wishful thinking. Watch more videos. Patreon memberships. Okay. I'll settle.